quick read this AM while I have the time. Y'all know I love y'all because I have not been feeling too well. Okay. And I'm a bit under the weather, but I'm here. Okay. Um, so let's get into it. Holy Divine Spirit, my ancestors, my guides, please protect me as I channel and deliver a message for those who need to hear. This will be a general reading. Thank you so much for my gifts and my abilities. Thank you. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you to you all who have donated to the channel, who's subscribed, who's sent positive, put positive comments down in the comment section. I appreciate you. Okay. Okay, first card one to flip out. Have a breakthrough is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that Brandy song, on top of the world, top of the world. I believe that's Brandy. But it's just giving me an energy of overall feeling complete. Okay, I'm also hearing wholesome. Snakes could be significant as well. But I'm also feeling there is a energy of you being set free, of freedom. Something that you did, this could have been some sort of spiritual work or some sort of prayer that you prayed on, or something that you felt like was holding you back energetically or spiritually has now been released. Some of you felt like you were being blocked, and I know a lot of you are going to come on here and I'm feeling the energy of someone like, well, it hasn't happened yet, it's not going to happen. But it's like, yeah, it is. This is the confirmation. I feel like this reading could be the confirmation for a lot of you to go ahead and feel the energy and embrace the energy of freedom. Pure freedom is what I heard. With the Star card coming out. Yep. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You're apprehensive. So it's like you feel unsure because physically, like for instance, I've been under the weather, my skin's been acting a mess, and so you could be feeling like apprehensive, right? A lot of you about this newfound freedom or this newfound release that you feel. Okay, you could be feeling like it doesn't align. Maybe you're not in pure alignment, but you are. You might feel as if things aren't going to, this is like one more hurdle. Okay, it's like, I feel like somebody's going through a hurdle, but you're in the midst of the breakthrough is what you don't understand. Okay. Hey, how are you? Candy's Plays. Hey, how are you? Yeah, Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is all about exploring. To me, it represents being optimistic about life, looking forward to what's coming in and what's new. Ace of Wands. So this is about some new, something that you're setting off to do, something fiery. Something that you're motivated to do, something that it's almost as if I'm feeling like I'm hearing Stella got her groove back. So it's like almost as if you are coming back into yourself. There's a shedding of skin that could be taking place. Hence why maybe it's, this could be physically happening for a lot of you, right? You could physically be seeing your skin peel, okay? I'm not a dermatologist. I'm not giving you any medical advice or anything of the such. But what I'm saying is you could be, actually seeing signs and symptoms in your body, okay? Or you could be seeing like shedding of your, maybe, things around you, okay? And this is a physical, right, representation or example of major shedding in your life, right? Which is why you're feeling apprehensive, because you're like, if I'm losing everything, or if health is all over the place, if things is going haywire, why did what I actually pray for, is it actually coming to fruition? I'm getting this news, it's like I feel like somebody's going to get some good news of a breakthrough right at the same time as feeling like you are um again, feeling that feeling of hesitation or apprehension, or stuck in your mind, right? Because I heard the turnaround is going to be quick. The turnaround will be quick. So if some of you are going through some sort of health conditions, like the turnaround time will be quicker than it has been in the past. Okay, it's like something about you knowing what to do, how to act on your feet. But I feel like something that you're going towards is going to have some sort of fiery new passion. 5 of Pentacles. Again, this could also be, the 5 of Pentacles just speaks of, for some of you, it's like major, for me, it feels like major sacrifices that you all had to go through, okay, battling the storm. And I'm hearing, if you stay optimistic, if you stay positive, if you stay lifted, right, you're going to make it through the storm faster than you ever did before. Because I feel like for a lot of you used to go through certain storms and you used to like sit in it, okay? So this could be like, I'm hearing thyroid storms. I don't know, some of y'all go through, have thyroid problems, or maybe some of you have, like, I don't know, this could be cardiovascular issues, blood pressure issues. I don't know. I'm not giving you any medical advice or any of the things. This is just what Spirit is pulling through for me, what I'm seeing. I'm just saying somebody who could have some sort of health condition, and you could be having bouts of, some of you could be suffering, having depression through your health issues. Okay, I'm also seeing somebody who could be battling with their weight as well and going into depressed states about gaining weight. Okay, but Spirit saying it's all a part of the plan. Because I'm getting with that Ace of Wands energy, it's making me feel like, as long as you within that Two of Wands energy, as long as you are looking forward, right, to something great coming in, as long as you aren't giving up on yourself, the Ace of Wands is coming towards you, whether if you ready or not. So there's something about you being put in a spotlight, especially with that Star card that came out. Okay, I feel like y'all are about to be popping up on the scene. Y'all are about to be looking really good. I'm also feeling like you're going to be a bit reserved with your energy and your time. Okay, so you can heal properly. You're going to start to understand what type of energies you can and can't be around. You could also be spending a lot of time with animals. Hey, Naybell, how are you? Candy Place, I'm great. Thank you for asking. Thank you guys. I appreciate you for being here. What other energy do we have? So y'all, I don't think that you realize there's about to be some sort of something that you're starting. This could be like going back to school, picking up some sort of trade for a lot of you, completing a degree or a certification of some sort you're going to be picking up very soon. I feel like this is going to happen after this next storm that you feel like you're going through. Hey, Naybell, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? You're my subscriber? Thank you. Can you hear me? 3 of Swords. So this is coming after some sort of heartache, pain. Okay? Some sort of suffering. Yeah. 10 of Swords. Ooh, to the High Priestess. So, y'all, let me know down in the chat if you can hear me. High Priestess. So there's something you intuitively know that is coming to an end. Some situation that could have made you feel like you were being held back. This could have been a job situation that wasn't the best for you. This could have been a career that you're choosing to walk away from. Maybe you've invested a lot of time maybe you invested a lot of time in a certain environment, okay? And now you're moving on and you're leaving certain people, okay? Maybe you could have stayed in a childhood home for a while and now you're deciding to move. But this is like you're moving away from the thoughts, okay, that try to convince you that you aren't growing or that you aren't prospering, right? Or that you aren't going to elevate. This is like a 360. It's like a turnaround for y'all, okay? You could also be going through, somebody could be not feeling well, okay? Some could have, somebody could be in the hospital or not doing well. This could be somebody who normally normally you hear from, or but they're in the hospital, I'm feeling like, or they're in the bed, they're not calling you as much. Okay, this person could be transitioning. Or some of y'all could have just left the funeral. If you did, you have my condolences. Bruno, can you hear me? I hope my sound is in. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, we got the judgment. So the high priestess to the judgment, I mean, it really speaks to me in a way where you are, spirit is like, it's making me feel like spirit is confirming to you that you are intuitive. Spirit is confirming to you through the elevation in your life that you are psychic, that you have special gifts and abilities. For a lot of you, this might not apply for some of you, but some of you are getting the confirmation that you are spiritual leaders, okay? Spiritual gurus. You're really tapped in with God, okay? I'm also feeling like this is also telling me that spirit is going to start to give you downloads to help you make firmer decisions or help guide you in the way that you want to go. Thank you, Renee. I am having a great day. Thank you. I'm happy I'm here with you all. So it's like spirit is going to give you like breadcrumbs, okay? Or like signs and something that leads you to some sort of, to keep you on the path of your breakthrough. So get ready like for more excitement in your life, more breakthroughs, okay? 3 of Pentacles. So you won't be doing this alone, okay? You won't be going through this transition alone. I feel like you're going to be collaborating with some people, okay? Whether this is like your immediate family, maybe it's just you, your husband and kids, or wife and kids, or this could be you and, a sister or a brother. There's something about you collaborating with people and putting things together, okay? Or someone could be building something for you, okay? Whether if some of y'all could be getting like something built. But there's something about people coming together to create some sort of vision that you had, okay? You're a master manifester, y'all. Some of y'all are master manifestors. What else? What else, Spirit? Holy Spirit, please give us more messages, please. Thank you. 9 of Wands. So it's protection. The divine is stepping in and saying, I'm going to protect you during this time. During this time of rebuilding, growing, shedding of the old skin into the new skin. King of Pentacles. Because there's like I feel like somebody's emerging, okay? Because I'm seeing like a mermaid walk out of the water, okay? Like kind of like Little Mermaid, like how she had fins and then she walked out of the water on the land with her feet. So it's something like you're transforming, okay? Your emotions is transforming and turning into walking on land. That's earth energy. So that's more like pentacle energy. So it's something about you using your emotions or the emotions that you have when interacting with people in order to get money. So some of you also could be tarot readers. Some of you could just work with the general public, and you really have a heart for people, okay? And this is what's going to make you the most money. The fact that some of y'all aren't going to, be greedy, go up on prices, or, give discounts. It's something like that. Like you're offering your knowledge. Some of y'all could be doing like classes as well. I'm also just getting the energy of you being viewed or looked at for something. Yeah, the Chariot. So some of you are moving, okay? Just straight up. Some of y'all are getting something built and y'all are moving. Okay, some of y'all are building up a nest egg to move, but this is, or you're moving with a few people, all right? Not just yourself. You're not moving alone. But if that's not the case, it's like somebody, I'm feeling the energy of somebody like trying to come towards you, okay? And this feels like a major opportunity that could be coming towards you. Something's about to speed up for you. Six of Cups. This could be somebody from your past, somebody who's been looking at you for some time now. So something feels very nostalgic. You make this person feel nostalgic, or it's something about you that's very original, okay, that is making this person come towards you, or this energy come towards you. A lot of you could have people from the past trying to come make their way back to you. You could be running back into an old friend, or you and an old friend are rekindling. You could have had a lot of toxic friendships around you that could have been blocking this connection. It's not that it's not that this connection was ever had any, like, you, for some of y'all, this is dealing with like a friend or somebody, right? Somebody you consider a friend, or you will call them your sister or your brother, or you know, your cousin, your play cousin, or I don't know, this could be a real, but it's like you're rekindling or building a closer relationship with someone who's authentic, because you could have had a lot of false relationships around you that was blocking this connection. And it wasn't like you and this person didn't want to come together. It was just spiritually, you both were being withheld from each other because spirit didn't want any toxicity in the midst of this authentic friendship. Okay, now this could be a love relationship. I don't know if y'all are like spinning a block, okay, or this is just somebody you've been with for a very long time. Okay, I feel like this is like revamping. It's going to revamp itself. Okay, there's going to be feel like a newness. If you've been with somebody for a long time, there's almost like a newness coming back into the relationship where you both could have felt like you were like slowing down. But this is, regardless of the fact, whatever this relationship is, it had to like declutter. There was a lot of toxic, I want to say mold, okay? Mold in the relationship. People like wanted to like cling to you like spores, right? And come in between the connection, or try to put things in your ear about this person, or put things in their ear about you, okay? Try to tear you both down and apart, or make you feel insecure about one another. All right, Ace of Pentacles. You're about to get some sort of money. And honestly, for some of you, this money that you're about to get, or this income you're about to get, it's owed to you. Okay, so some of y'all, this could have been back pay from when you were a child. Okay, it's something that you should have had as a child. You should have had as a child. Something that you could have suffered. A lot of you could have suffered through some sort of pain and suffering, okay, as a child. And you might not be getting this money based off of the particular pain and suffering that you endured as a child, but it might be coming to you in a different way. It might be showing up to you in other ways. You could just be feeling overall wealthy and abundant, and you know that it is based off of the trauma, some of the trauma and the things that you went through as a child, okay? And this could have been inflicted on you by a close family member, okay? Mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, grandma, granddaddy, auntie, uncle, step brother, step sister, step uncle, step cousin, okay? I don't even know if that's a step cousin is thing, but it's just like your payback. You're getting your biggest payback. I think that's what I'm going to name this. To get your biggest payback, and the payback that you're getting is not necessarily for all of you. It won't just be actual money, but for some of you, it's just going to be how you made nothing out of something, made something out of nothing. Okay, how you got it out the dirt, how you have motion. Okay, that's what I keep hearing, like y'all have motion. You're not, it's like you might not be getting a big lump sum of money, but you're going to find that money's going to keep finding you, right? Whether if it's large amounts or small amounts, you're going to stay consistent. Your bag is going to be consistent, okay? Some of you do have, I feel like for some of you who have a negative bank account, or your bank account is looking a little low, just expect a big turnaround to happen. Yeah, look, the wheel. I said a big turnaround. The wheel. Something's turning in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor. It's long overdue. It's long overdue, guys. And it's like I almost feel like something, be grateful, okay? Be grateful. Please try every day to say 3 things out loud that you're grateful for. I don't care if it's I thank God or divine or whatever you call spirit, whatever you call your God or whatever you call. I thank God for not getting my shoes dirty today. I thank God for being able to wear my natural hair, and I thank God for vision to be able to see today. I thank God for to be able to move my arms around, to be able to walk still and be in my right frame of mind. Okay. But I'm feeling like outside of that, the reason why I had to remind you to be grateful is because there's a flip side to that. I want you to know that the abundance that is coming in towards you, it could be portrayed to you or being sold to you as if it's a favor. Okay. Still be grateful for it. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Still be grateful for it, but it's almost as if this is like a favor when really it's something that you should have already had. Okay, because there were a lot of energies unknown to a lot of you that were tampering with your abundance. So when this large lump sum of abundance comes to you, whatever form it is, it was already written in the stars for you to have it. You should have already had it. It's delayed. Okay, and I feel like it was delayed due to the trying to take advantage of some of you. Okay, due to lack of knowledge. Okay, or people playing tricks behind the curtain is what I heard. Tricks behind the curtain, trying to sabotage you, talk bad about your name, talk down on you and your name. Okay, skip over you in certain conversations so you don't get the credit you deserve, or pushing your name back down at the bottom of the list is what I heard. Okay, skipping over you. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so something is emerging, something is growing, something is coming into manifestation. I feel like a lot of you, you've done so much. A lot of you have done so much protection work. Some of you, I heard sigils. Some of y'all working with sigils. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Okay, but I heard sigils and I heard pendulums, sigils and pendulums. Okay, and then I'm also seeing like this. Some of y'all could be drawing these right here, this sacred geometry, but y'all could be doing different types of geometry. Some of y'all could be putting it on the floor. Okay, and some of y'all could definitely do candle magic as well. Okay, some of y'all could work with different deities. Okay, and some of y'all go to babas. Okay, or some of y'all could be being a part of Ifa as well. That's coming up really strong for me. Okay, but okay, hold on. I heard some of y'all are, let me make sure I didn't drop no card down here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, but some of y'all are whoa, it fell out. I was just gonna, before I show y'all what this card is, some of y'all are manifesting without even doing any form of alchemy, magic, anything. It's like what you're speaking over your life is just doing it for you. When you do put the actions behind it, it gets bigger. Okay, it's good for you. But some of y'all are making plays and making moves, and y'all are doing big things based off of how you speak to yourself, the connection that you have to the divine. Messages, I heard messages from the birds. Okay, especially I'm hearing eagles. Eagles is very significant for someone as well. Or you could be seeing like big hawks and stuff like that as well. But you could be hearing birds chirping. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, every time I see that, Kabbalah, the Kabbalah. Okay, some of y'all are making y'all way through the Kabbalah. Some of y'all are doing more, looking more into different backgrounds, doing research is what I heard. You're doing the work. But y'all, 10 of Pentacles, no games. Ten of Pentacles. No games over here. What did I just say? You're coming into something super abundant. I don't lie when I don't have no reason to lie. Four of Wands, you're about to be celebrating. It's like just when you thought you were done celebrating, look, Eight of Wands is coming in a little bit slower than what you would like. Hence why I was talking about you could be going through some sort of, feel like you're going through a crisis right now, whether if it's with your, not major. Some of y'all, it could be a major crisis, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat. But for some of y'all, it could be, something, small things to a giant. But also, I feel like the people who come on my channel are warriors. They carry a warrior energy. And so I feel like even if it is something that might be big for someone else, God never puts more on your shoulders than what you can handle. And y'all are making it through regardless. Okay? No matter how big or small the crisis may be. That's why I feel like a lot of you are kind of feeling like, there's no way I'm about to have this big breakthrough. It's no way I'm about to come out shining. Have you seen my condition? Some of y'all like, I don't even have a house. I don't even have a car. I don't even have a job. But for a lot of you, it's like, expect a miracle. Miracles are real. Okay, I'm not telling you to be delusional. But what I am saying is you cannot, sometimes being too logical can hinder you. Sometimes you got to be a little bit spiritual. Sometimes being tapped in, using that third eye can pay off better for you. Like listening to your body. Okay, intimacy. And distant. So somebody could be feeling very distant from you at this time. They feel like you were once close at one point. Maybe you used to, I don't know, go hang out with this person. Maybe you used to get drinks with this person. Maybe you used to, I don't know, talk to this person on the phone every day. Maybe you used to, I don't know, cuddle or be around this person. But somebody feels very distant. This does not have to be romantic. Okay, somebody feels like we don't talk anymore like we used to. That's what I heard. We don't talk anymore. Roller coaster. Yeah, somebody feels like you and them are on some sort of emotional roller coaster. Emotional roller coaster. I'll be singing all the songs that popped in my head. That I'll be hearing. But yeah, somebody feels like you're on an emotional roller coaster with them and they feel like you're very distant from them. They would like to come back and be close to you. I'm really feeling like this is someone who you had to teach a lesson. It's almost as if somebody thought that you were, I heard a dime a dozen, or not even that. This does not have to be intimate, but somebody felt like they could take advantage of your kindness. Okay, somebody thought that you were stuck on them, clingy to them. It's not like you and this person could have, some of y'all, you could have had a big fallout with this person and they could have went their way and you went your way. But for some of you, you're still in this person's, life. It's just that you're not so emotionally wrapped up in them like you used to be. And this person is starting to realize like they're going to have to chase you a little bit harder in order to keep you. And I feel like that's the best thing for you to be doing. Okay. This is not being immature, right? I'm not saying this to be immature, but sometimes it helps to make someone mind wonders. Okay. Ooh, see? New boo. And recalling. So somebody could be thinking about you from the past, okay? Even though this card says new boo, it's almost like somebody wants to redo with you. Okay, somebody wants you back in their life. Somebody wants to be your boo again. Or somebody wants you, somebody wants you to claim them again. And somebody's sitting through their phone, like looking through y'all pictures, thinking about the time that y'all had together. Okay. I'm gonna come back and do a part 2, guys. Let me get one more card out. Fugo. Yeah, so some of y'all, this relationship is still, it's not done. Okay. Boundaries. You just put up boundaries with this person. Okay, yeah, for your protection, Archangel Michael. It's almost like Archangel Michael came in and told you, yep, lust. This person could have been very lustful. For some of y'all, you could still be with this person, but this person could have struggled with having lustful ways, okay, or they had wandering eyes, or they used to, used to have a lot of fleshly desires, is the one way I could put it. If you're in a relationship with them, and maybe you had them in a way to how to treat you, okay? you could have, you still with them, but maybe you kind of distance yourself somewhat emotionally, so this person doesn't take advantage of you. Maybe you've had to put up a little wall there so this person doesn't think that they can, manipulate you and control your mind. But for some of you, this is like Archangel Michael is stepping in a situation where someone was just, for some of y'all, somebody could want you back and they know darn well they was a low down dirty dog. Okay, however you want to put it, female or male, it doesn't matter. This person just wasn't any good for you, and they could just be reminiscing and going through the motions of missing you. Okay, but this whole time this person had you, they could have been, I don't know, online, in DMs, party to party, outside, all this and all that, and it was never about you and that person. This could also go, like, I'm also picking up on a strong abandonment of a parent as well. You could have a parent who's in the streets, but some of y'all have a parent that was in the streets, okay, or they are currently still in the streets. And I don't know, that's gonna look different for everybody. They could suffer from drug abuse, or they could do some sort of explicit things. But this is like somebody could be struggling with, it's either a parent, but I'm also picking up on some of you could be missing a child as well. I don't see any child, or this could just be you as a child speaking. Something about your parent could have had a wild life, okay, when they were supposed to be raising you, and now you're grown, or now you're forging your own path. Your parent kind of wants to come back, but they're struggling with admitting their wrongs, okay? They don't want to let you know some of their secrets, and that's why I'm gonna end it at with your parent, okay? I'm not gonna go too deep into that, but some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all parents had a life, and you still dealing with the repercussions of them not being responsible enough to raise you, okay? Archangel Michael stepped in and it's kind of put that split in between you and your parent for a while. For some of y'all, if y'all not talking, or you and this person who was being a dog, put that split so you can build your strength back up. For some of you, this ain't gonna be for everybody, because I ain't telling all of y'all to go back. For some of y'all gonna be going back. Yeah, look, machismo, whoever this is, they could be nice looking now, trapped. Okay, you could be feeling trapped to this person. Some of y'all married, okay, and you just feel like, for some of y'all, this ain't gonna apply to everybody, but some of y'all married and y'all been waiting to get a divorce, but this person is prolonging it, or you just feel like you stuck in this situation, like you can't come out. Maybe y'all have ties together, stuff is going on, maybe kids, property, I don't know. But some of y'all could just be, it's cheaper to keep her situation, okay? Cheaper to keep him around, however you want to look at it. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Okay. I gotta go, y'all.